My name is Jay McDaniel, and you are listening to Closely Held. In this episode, we dive into the often contentious issue of profit distributions in limited liability companies, LLCs. Many minority owners are surprised to learn that they do not have a guaranteed right to receive profit distributions, even when the company is profitable. This often leads to disagreements, and if it's mishandled, it can also result in personal liability for the controlling members or managers. My name, as I said, is Jay McDaniel. I'm an attorney and I focus my practice on business divorce and the legal issues that come up in the management of closely held businesses. If you find this information useful, please share it with others. And if you have any questions or need more information, feel free to reach out to me using the contact information that's below the video. We're going to explore why contractual protections are crucial when forming a new LLC and why some of the statutory protections offered to corporations and general partnerships are sometimes just not available to LLC members. We will also look at some of the steps that minority owners of an LLC may take when they believe distributions are being wrongly withheld. When business owners start a company, they invest their time, their money, their energy in the hope of making a profit. Conflicts, however, can arise when it comes to distributing those profits. Different owners may have varying needs and expectations for the business. Some may want to reinvest the profits. Others may require the money for personal reasons or rely on the LLC as their main source of income. These differing opinions can lead to disputes over how much should be distributed and how much should be retained for the company's operations. Now, LLCs are often chosen by entrepreneurs because they are simple and they have low setup costs. However, this simplicity can also lead to some very poorly understood or even ignored operating agreements and other corporate governance documents. Unlike corporations, LLCs do not have the same statutory framework to protect minority members from overreaching behavior by the majority or overreaching behavior by the managers. In some states, the options for minority members who believe distributions are being withheld improperly may be very limited. There isn't a lot that's enforceable outside the terms of the operating agreement. The Uniform Limited Liability Company Act, which has been adopted in about half the states in this country, provides that distributions are not required before the company dissolves. In New Jersey, for example, there is no requirement to make periodic or interim distributions. The statute simply requires that if a distribution is made, it must be in equal shares among all of the members. Delaware and New York, often seen as models for business law, simply don't specify when a member is entitled to receive a distribution, except to refer to the operating agreement or to require proportional distributions based on capital contributions. Operating agreements therefore play a crucial role in determining how profits will be distributed. Those agreements outline the rights and responsibilities of the members and managers regarding profit allocations. Member-managed LLCs often grant significant discretion to managers regarding the timing and amount of distributions, allowing them to establish reserves or withhold distribution in their sole discretion. In some cases, the only recourse for a minority LLC member not receiving distributions is to bring a lawsuit against the controlling members or managers. However, the rights of the minority member will definitely depend on the state's specific laws, and they may not be favorable to the minority. Still, breach of the operating agreement can lead to a lawsuit for damages, and many states have remedies for minority oppression in LLCs. Seeking dissolution of the LLC or the appointment of a receiver may be possible in some jurisdictions, but not all. It's essential to consult with a local lawyer specializing in these types of business disputes to understand your rights and potential courses of action in your specific situation. Some operating agreements require distributions on a set schedule, while others simply provide for the distribution of available cash from time to time. Failing to pay dividends in a closely held business, whether it's organized as a limited liability company or corporation or partnership, can also result in what's known as phantom income for the owners, meaning they get taxed on profits, but they haven't received any cash. To avoid conflicts, it's crucial for business owners to carefully consider and establish what the contractual protections they want to provide to the minority are when they form or join an LLC. This helps to ensure clarity and fairness in profit distribution and to minimize the potential for disputes among owners. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and thanks for listening.